This video contains mild spoilers for Season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale, so you have been warned. We need to talk about Eden Blaine. So, if you are unfamiliar, Season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale, we meet this character, Eden Blaine, and she's Nick's wife. And she's also 15. Like, that's her big character trait, is that she's 15 years old. Her introduction is this big wedding scene where all the women are wearing these veils that completely obscure their faces, and when it's pulled back, we realize that all of them are 14, 15-year-old girls. These are child brides, basically. And even from then on, Eden's character is shown to be very young. Her costuming very much hides the fact that she has breasts, and she wears these Peter Pan collars and princess sleeves, and she's just so young and sweet. I mean, her hair is always pulled back so you can see how big her ears are. She has this big, goofy smile. She's just portrayed as being a very sweet girl. We don't see her be mean to any character, ever. There's one bit where Serena is you have to be a dick to Offred right now, and you can see that even though Eden is fiercely deferential to Serena, doesn't want to do it. This is a character who's set up as being brainwashed and just really wants to serve her husband. But the writers of the show seem to want the audience to view Eden as the other woman, as this obstacle to get in between Nick and Offred. And in trying to write that, they're ignoring basic character traits of Nick. So the main character trait of Nick, and basically his only character trait in the book, is that he's a compassionate guy. He's nice to Offred. He's the only person in the Waterford household who's nice to Offred. But he won't be nice to Eden, which kind of makes it seem like he's only nice to Offred because he wants to sleep with Offred and he doesn't want to sleep with Eden, which is an unfortunate implication, to say the least. He just comes off just as a colossal jerk to Eden. Eden's constantly being look, I made you these cookies, or look, I redecorated our apartment. She just wants Nick's approval, and Nick is just completely dismissive and ignoring of her. And I get it. I get that he doesn't want to be romantic with her because he doesn't want to sleep with her. It would be concerning if it was the reverse. But that doesn't mean that he can't be nice to her. And honestly, doesn't mean that he can't, try to deprogram her. I get, everyone's saying, well, he has to behave this way because, she could report him, but the way he's currently behaving has led her to, A, accuse him of gender treachery, which is to say being gay, and of sleeping with the handmaid, which is punishable with hanging and salvaging, where they tear you limb from limb, respectively. So I feel trying to convince her that she's too young and doesn't have to have sex with her husband who's a decade older than her might be a tactic. You could even be oh, I don't want to sleep with you because of the story of Rachel. I want to work to earn your love, or something like that. And look, it's all romantic, and he used a biblical citation, and she basically, views him as God, so he could basically give any justification, she'd probably go along with it. But just being cold and distant towards her, not the best strategy. That's gonna make her super despondent and is gonna lead her to betray you, which is so clearly what this is setting up towards, is that she's gonna betray Nick in some way and turn him in. And it's just a really stupid plot, and no one is talking about it yet, and it really, really annoys me. Thanks for watching.